Watch this video to the end if you want to learn on how to get the perfect entries and exit in the market, so that from there you can start making money in the market and start saving up money for yourself in the market also. Because a lot of you get to see profit in the market, but still yet you don't get to secure those profits in the market, and that's one of the reasons why you get to trade for years and still yet there's no result for you being a trader in the market, guys. So in today's video I'll be showing you guys on how to secure profit on time and also how to spot your best entry points in the market, so that from there you can get to know where you enter and get to risk little amount of money in the market, so that whenever you get to risk, you get to see reasonable result at the end of the day, guys. So if that's what you want to learn, stick to the end and get to watch as many times as possible, so that from there you can get to understand how these things actually works in the market and get to practice it, so you can see the difference between what I've been doing before and what you're doing right now in the market, guys. If you're new to the channel, you're getting to meet me for the first time, my name is Philip Joshua and I've been teaching a lot of things about the forex market, starting from the beginners level to the advanced level. I've taught everything you need to know about the market already. So what you just have to do is get to watch my old videos and get to learn more things about the market, guys. There's nothing you want to learn about the market that I haven't taught on this channel already. So what are you waiting for? Go and watch the old videos and get to learn some things from the market, guys. If you want to learn about support and resistance, trend line, liquidity, market structure, everything about the market, guys, I've taught it already. So just go out to more videos and get to watch yourself and get to learn more things from the market, guys. And don't forget to do what, tell your friends about the channel so they can get to watch us too and get to learn some things from the channel, guys. So let's go straight into the chart right now. Let me get to show you guys on how to get perfect entries and exits in the market, guys, so you can also start seeing money in the market by securing your profit at the right time and also getting to enter the market at the right time. So let's go into the chart right now. Let me get to show you guys on how this works in the market also, guys. Let's go.
Alright guys, so to get the perfect entries in the market, there's always two time frames for entries and there's always another one for exit in the market. When it comes to these entries, we get our entries at the higher time frame because that's how you get to know the overall movement of the market. So whenever I want to trade, this is how I trade. I go to the weekly time frame, and on this weekly time frame I get to know what is trying to happen in the market. Just like these places whereby the market is behaving as if it's going to rise to the upside right now, but there's no clear sign that this is going to happen, and there's no structure yet that I've drawn out as the place whereby I'm going to use for this movement that's going to happen. So what I'm going to do now is find a place whereby the market hasn't tested before, and on this place you can see that the area has been tested already. The market came, broke this former structure, form a new structure around this place and got a retest around the side. Then from there the market came and was able to take the whole of this place away. So right now that we have this movement in the market, we're going to look out for a place whereby the market should come around again. Then from there the market now start rising towards the upside, and on this market now, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the market coming around this place. Then from this place the market will rise again, but we can't just conclude on this time frame, so we're going to mark this place out on this one. Then we go to a lower time frame to get to know what the market is trying to actually do. But one thing about this market is that since we're expecting this market to drop to the downside and we know an area but we're expecting the market to drop already, we still day trade it back to this place. So right now I'll be entering my D1 time frame in the market, which is another time frame I used to get my perfect entry points in the market. So right now that I'm still finding my entry point, look at what I'm going to show you. This is that first place where the market came and got a retest around. Then after the market got a retest, the market came, broke it a little bit. You can see that this place the market broke it a little bit. So this is the only area that can push the market actually towards the upside right now. But this area cannot push this market towards the upside. So we're going to use this place as the area where we're going to expect the market to come around. Then if I thought the market comes around that place, we will get to enter. So on this place now, we're going to drag this a little bit towards the upside. Then let's get to check out what the market is actually doing. So the market is very close to it already. That's a good sign. And let's go to our H4 time frame, which is the third time frame that we use in finding out our entry points in the market. Because one thing is that entry points are being found on the higher time frame, then we get to enter at the lower time frame, which is M15. But the spots are being marked out on the higher time frame, which is W1, D1 and H4. That's how you mark out the areas where you should enter if I thought you want to enter any trade and get to make something reasonable from the market. So right now let's get to check this out and get to confirm if this place that we're expecting the market to come around is going to work out. So around this side now, look at what the market has been doing. The market has been pushing all this way, but this place that we expected is going to be the area where we're going to take the market towards the upside. So let's get to place it very well. So around this side now, we expect that place to take the market towards the upside, but still on that, the overall movement of this market is still around this place. So that means from this whole side the market can rise towards the upside, but if the market gets to break the whole of this place, then this movement is not going to be valid again. So right now I'll spot at our entry point, which is from W1, D1 to H4. Our next move is to go back to our lower time frames and get to see what the market is actually doing at this point. So on this lower time frame now, the market is still dropping, and on this side you can see this retest around this side. So the market came, got a retest. This is a very good one, and from there the market started dropping massively towards the downside. So imagine getting to enter here, you are gonna make a lot of money as someone that's expecting the market to come back to these zones now. And right now that all this has happened, let's go to our H1 time frame and still get to confirm if at all we can still find a spot where we can enter. Although this is very close already and we may not enter at that point, but sometimes if you want to day trade, you can still day trade if you know what the market is actually doing by following up the candlestick behaviors of the market. So right now this is the last place whereby the market came around and got some kind of rejections. So I'm gonna check it out on our M30 time frame in the market and get to see if we have any chance of getting to the market and getting to make money. So since you have a lot of rejections around this side, we're going to check out our M15 to get to know what the market is actually trying to do. So on this M15 now, you can see I'm following up with the formation of the market. I'm following up with the candles that have been from the market and the reactions from those candles, because that's what makes you a trader. The ability to know the behaviors of this candle is what makes you a trader. If you don't know how these things works, you have to go back and start learning the chart, start focusing on the chart, trying to know what the market is actually doing, because all these things means a whole lot of things, and the more you get to know them, the more accurate your entries and exit becomes in the market. So right now in this place, you can see these rejections around this side, and after these rejections the market started dropping to the downside. So right now in this market, if the market is expected to come back to the upside, we expect the market to come around this side right now, due to the fact that we have a pin back candle around this side, and when market break former structures, it gets to get up to the upside again and form a new structure. So from this side to this side now, it's like an entry point for us, and sometimes we can still use this other block candle in this place, which the market has come around and the market has also tested it also, so we can also use it to get into the market and get to make money also. So around this side, you can see that the market came very close to this side and the market didn't get to break it. So since the market didn't get to break it and the market didn't get to touch it, then this is going to be our entry point at this point. So at this point, we expect ourselves to enter the market in this place, and from there we get to make entries on this market and get to make money in the market, guys. And this is just like a plan B for us, which is we following up with the trend of the market. But the major plan is this one on our H4 time frame in the market. You can see that on this place we're expecting the market to come, then from there we get to enter the market. I'm gonna make crazy figures in the market. This place where we have 8037.3 in the market. So I expect the candles to come around that place, and from there we get to trade the market and get to make money in this place, guys. So this is our perfect entry point in the market, and this is our trend entry point in the market. So if we follow up with the trend of the market in this place, we get to come back to this place and we still get to make money, which is the major thing that every trader is actually looking for. Money. So if you're not making money, it's your own business, because you're not following up with the two things that happen in the market every day. One, the trend of the market, and two, the reversal points of the market. So if at all the trend of the market doesn't favor you, the reversal points will favor you. That's why they call it a game of probability. And the reason why I'm doing probability is because you have entries, you have points where you should be expecting the market to enter, that you don't just wake up and get to enter the market like that. It doesn't work that way. So right now, I'll mark out these two things in the market. Our entry point for this movement now is this place. And if you get to risk in the market, let's get to check out how much you're gonna get. So right now, let's go back to our H4 time frame. Let's get to check out completely what we're gonna risk in the market and how much we might make. Although we can still check it out on M15. Alright, for instance, I get to use the lowest loss size right now. If at all I get to enter around this place. So around this place now, I'm gonna drop my sell limit in this place. I'm gonna place my SL on top. So if I risk around this side, I'm gonna risk $2.6 to make how much in the market. So this is 2.6. For instance, I want to risk toward the downside again. I'm gonna make about 19 in the market. But if I want to risk from this place now to this place where I'm expecting to be my entry point in the market, let's go back to our H4 time frame in the market now. So on this part now where I'm expecting the market to come around, okay, let me get to use it like this. So for instance, now I get to enter the market in this place, from this place now, and my take profit is around this place. So this place now is about how much? $3 in the market. And don't forget, you are risking how much? 60 in the market to get 34 in the market, man. For instance, I get to increase my lot size. This is just the lowest lot size, or this is not an increased lot size. For instance, I get to increase my lot size using 0.05. That's to say that I'm gonna make 174 in the market. And if I get to increase my lot size very well and I get to use one lot in the market, one lot on stepping desk is not too big, so we're gonna make 343 in the market. Let's get a check out how much you're gonna lose if you get to use one lot on this, man. So on this place now, we're gonna check out again. Let's bring our selling me to this place, and our one lot size in the market, that should be about, okay, that's about $24 in the market. So we're gonna raise $24 to make 300 and something in the market, man. Isn't that crazy enough? Isn't that good enough for you to use it and get a lot of money in the market? That's why a lot of people use big lot size to get bigger money from the market. But right now that you don't have a big account, you can still get to use 0.1 in the market, and you get to lose 2.40 to make 34 in the market, guys. So the risk to reward ratio is very good, and your exit point now is that place where you're expecting reversals in the market. So right now, this place where we're expecting reversals, just like I've marked out, is my exit point. So right now, this place where I'm expecting reversals in the market is my exit point, and the place where I'm seeing the trend of the market coming from is my entry point. And still this place that I'm expecting this reversal is still gonna be my entry point at some point again, which is if the market comes to that place. So that's how these two things works in the market. Just be patient with the trade and let the market do its things. Don't rush anything. Don't be emotional to close anything. Just focus on yourself. Focus on what you have analyzed and believe your analysis. Then from there you get to bag a lot of money from the market, guys. But if you keep doing this game of, I enter today, I get to close fast because I'm afraid, or nervous, fear of missing out, or sometimes fear of holding trades. No, it doesn't work that way. Except don't want to make money from the market, guys. You have to have the mind, you have to have that strength in you that will give you that hope that, okay, this is gonna work out, and you gotta stick to it, man. From there you gotta make money for yourself. If you get to analyze 5 to 10 trades and you get to win all, or get to win at least 7 or 6 out of it, you still gonna be very profitable, because you always lock in a lot of good profit in the market, guys. So that's how it works in the market. And let me get to conclude on this video, man.
So that's all for today's video. I believe you learned something from the video, and if you didn't get to understand everything I said in the video, do it to watch over and over again, so that from there you can start learning more things about the market and get to make money for yourself, guys. Hit that subscribe button, don't forget to do or like the video, and don't forget to share with your trading friends so they can get to watch also and get to learn more things about the chart, guys. I think that's all for today, and see you in my next video, guys. Peace and love.